up, guys? Brandon here. This is my new YouTube channel, SupremeCollector TV. Many have asked why I haven't done more videos. Honestly, I just don't have the time, but many keep on asking me, keep on pushing me to do make my own YouTube channel, talk about toys, talk about reviews, maybe do some tutorials, and with a lot of thinking, maybe it is time to start a YouTube channel. So welcome to my channel. My name is Brandon Wong. I run and operate SupremeCollector. I have my own Facebook group page, SupremeCollector BST. I'm pretty much like a toy dealer, but mainly I'm a toy collector. I've been collecting since I was a kid. Really passionate about it. Many of you don't know that I'm a collector. Some of you just think like I'm a typical toy dealer, like I don't know anything about toys, I just sell. But I love toys, I love vintage, vintage diecast robots, He-Man, a lot of modern toys, 1/6 scale, I love 1/6 scale, Hot Toys, many other 1/6 brands. I collect quite a bit, but my main love is vintage Chogokins. So you're probably wondering why I have like a table full of vehicle Voltron or Dairuggers. Well, the hype of the recently released GX-88 Dairugger, and I wanted to, I'll bring him out in a bit, but for now, I want to give you guys a brief, just a brief history. Dairugger XV came out in the early 80s, I think like 82, right after Go Lion. He's not really Voltron, they're not really related, but I guess World Events Productions made them related since they bought both the rights from Toei. But they're not really related. But anyways, I was really fascinated with the toy when I was a kid. I guess because just like Voltron, he has so much primary colors. I mean, you can see so much red, blue, greens, yellows. It's a gorgeous, it attracts the eye. As a kid, you're like, wow, the colors pop. And it, maybe it's not for everyone, but for me, that's what attracted me, to these type of toys. And especially Godaikins, almost all the Godaikins have primary colors, which is awesome. So there's many variations. The mini gold Popey Ps, the mini ST, the medium, deluxe diecast, and then the Miracles Productions, which is a shit show. I mean, I liked it. Trust me, it was good when it came out. It was a beautiful piece because for a long time we haven't had a vehicle Voltron toy. I think the last one was this guy, the deluxe Kikukotai, and it's a beautiful toy. This was the one I played with the most when I was a kid. This and the Lionbot, Matchbox, Voltron. Those I played with the most. Look, I mean, what kid wouldn't want like a 15-inch, robot? He was amazing. Separate into 3 teams, and so much play factor. But it was really flimsy. It was made from all plastic. I mean, you had to be really careful. Luckily, I wasn't one of those type of kids that, bash up toys, and then, I took care of my toys. I even kept the box. Every time I finished playing with it, I would put it back in the box. So I guess I was born to be a collector, if you want to, think of it that way. I really care for all my toys. I love them. After I finished playing, I would display it in the shelf. So, this was one of my favorite toys. That's why, with the newly released, when Bandai announced the Dairugger like a little over a year ago, I was freaking excited. I was ecstatic. I was like, finally, Web gave, Bandai permission, to make it. And, when this guy came out, I was pretty happy, the Miracle Productions, because, I mean, there was no actual real Chogokin, you know, toy. You know, everyone was waiting for one, and Miracle Productions illegally made one without, you know, permission from Web. It was a good toy. The reason why it was good was because there was nothing else like it. So I had no choice but to kind of like it. But even though there were many flaws, like 3 revisions, this is the latest revision because I had the other 2 and I had to sell it because they were junk. This one's still kind of junk, but I could deal with it. But it was okay. So yeah, that's a little brief history. And now let me put these to the side and I'm going to bring out the main attraction. Put this guy here. Okay. The box art is, well, not art, but the photograph. They're trying to pay homage to the classic Dairugger deluxe set from the Kikokatai Popey set. It's kind of similar. Oh man, the box is identical in size to the GX-71 Goliath, which I have right here. As you can see, it's identical in size. This is the Japan release. The Japan release is just came out just like last week, and the US release will be, I think, another 3 weeks to 4 next month. And the only difference is this gets released a month earlier, and it doesn't come with the Voltron slipcover. What I mean is, if you own the Goliath, it comes with a slipcover, and then when you pull the slipcover, it has a Japan box. So I don't know why they don't make it universal. I guess Japan doesn't care about Voltron because, you know, the real deal is Dairugger, not Voltron. So I guess every other country besides Japan will have the slipcover. So I'm excited for that because I like to have both. And well, I couldn't wait, so I had to get this. I had to get it first. Number one, I wanted to, you know, test it, play with it, and do a review for you guys. Let me put this aside. So they were in front of you guys all along. Air team, sea team, and land team. Man, freaking gorgeous. That's all I can say. A good amount of diecast. You know, I expected it to be heavier, honestly. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, it still has a really good weight. This is the heaviest because then the bottom of the leg is almost entirely made of die cast. Surprisingly, the Miracle Productions one is 2 ounces heavier. I just want to point that out right now. Wasn't happy with that because I expected this guy to be pretty, you know, to be the heaviest. I thought it was going to surpass the Goliath too, but the Goliath's a lot heavier than this guy. I'll talk about that later on. So I just want to show you in their combined teams. I didn't want to, you know, I want to show it off here because I want to keep the video. I don't want to make a long video for my first one. Just want to keep it, you know, go to the point, keep it brief, but also give you some details about it. Yeah, that's, wow. Rubber treads that work, it rolls. And what's neat about the set is the engineering and design, like how things lock in place. If you own the Miracle Productions one, that was, oh man, a really big shit show. Things wouldn't lock in place, things would fall off, you know, nothing lined up. It was a big mess. This guy, it has similar transformation similarities, but they changed a lot of the what's important is they fixed all the issues that a Miracle had, and they made it a lot better. So I'm gonna pause the video for now, and I'm gonna get ready for the transformation. Okay, I'm back. So I got them all laid out, all 15 vehicles, the armored fleet. I'm gonna, I guess, start the combination. Well, I guess I'll briefly show you each vehicle up close. All of them have, you know, foldable contracting landing gears. Very nice. This whole chest part's diecast. Really cool. I love the cold feel of diecast. Look at that. Pretty articulated. Landing gears folded also. I guess when I'll fold them in once I do the transformation. The copters, diecast. Hope you guys don't mind. I have I guess the intro to the cartoon on loop. I hope it's not annoying. Oh well. Oops, did I forget to pull this out? Yeah, there you go. Forgot to pull this out because there you go. Oh, and the weapons are inside the box. I'm not gonna bother showing you guys the weapons. You could probably find another YouTube video like from Woltalfa. He'll probably show you everything in detail. For me, I never really cared about weapons, honestly. Even when I was a kid, I got the toy, I transformed it, and I displayed it. I never liked having the weapons. I never took them out. I guess that's why I always kept my toys. I never really lost a weapon. They always stayed inside the box. So I guess that's just me though. Some people love displaying the weapons or showing it off. Me personally, I don't. So that's why I didn't take out any of the weapons. Let me do this quicker so get on with the transformation. With the combination, I mean. With the 2 feet, the cars, I wish there was a cover or some way of covering this gap. You know, it's a bit unsightly. But oh well, I could deal with it. Oops. Yeah. The whole top cab is all diecast. This guy's heavy, chunky. Okay, let's get this going. Put this to the side. Show it off better. Okay, let's start with the feet. So the feet is one of the most interesting parts, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So the clicking sounds amazing. Okay, how did this go? Okay, I guess this pops out, exposing the ankle. Really solid ankles. I know most of you probably wondered from the pictures on how skinny the ankle was. Was it like unstable, or it might snap? It won't. It's really stiff. The friction on this is really tight. Once you play with it, you'll know what I mean. So this is a cool feature. Okay. So this slides in, but it can slide out. And you're wondering, he's on roller skates, much like the Miracle Productions. Once you slide it in, you can still slide it out. Okay? But you press the wheels down. You can't slide anymore. And once you push in the wheels, it locks in place. The foot's locked in place. Really, really ingenious design. I love that. So you're wondering, you know, where's the ankle? So that's a bit ugly. I guess this is what they show from the, promo photos. And, you know, people are wondering, this is freaking ugly. So you could get to the pose you like and then retract it back down a bit. So it's a bit more appealing this way. Okay? Or you can stand them straight up and then bring it all the way down. See? No gaps. Pretty clean. Same transformation. Open the back. Bring down the ankle pegs. Push this in. Same deal. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. Hope you guys can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna work down up. So what's next? Okay, gotta make sure which one goes with which. Okay, so this, expose the peg, the connecting peg. And then people are wondering, was this gonna be the knee? One of my admins, Ash, he was like saying, oh man, it's gonna have a really ugly knee, it's gonna be exposed with a little tiny metal peg. I thought to myself, I don't think that's gonna be the case, and I'll show you what I mean. So press that down. Which one did this go? This goes with this one, yeah. Okay, and check this out. Cool, huh? Awesome. Okay, same deal. Cool. Okay. So now the hip, where was that? So it exposes the two hip joints. These are similar type of joints to the ankle, all die cast, very solid. Ratchet. So this one, you pretty much gotta, you gotta retract this. Push these flaps in to lock it in place. Okay. expose the top. This is so you could slip in the mid-torso. This one you have to press in really tight. Hold on, let me do both at the same time. Yeah, that snap. Now it's like locked in, super secure. Okay, mid-torso. Pull this down. Clean. Okay, so this one has so this has the rocker, the ab crunch, and also the the waist swivel. So the waist swivel goes down. Hold on. Okay, wow. Now it's locked in place. Freaking solid. Okay, now the chest. Fold these in. Okay. Open the door. Push it in. Okay. Move this back so you guys have a better view. Okay, now let's do the arms. Let's swap this around so you guys can see it better. Okay. So this one, fold in the landing gears. Okay. Okay. So this one collapse in. Okay. It's already pre-attached with the small rotors, so which is made for a combining mode. It comes with a larger rotor inside the package, but you know, you get the idea. Okay. For this one, you gotta look at the orientation of the fins. 1, 2, 3. You gotta line it up. So pretty much facing forward. And it's locked in by clips. Okay, that's it. And the hands, the wrist is pretty interesting. You pull it out, exposes a joint with swivel. It turns and it swivels. Pretty neat. Okay, so let's do this. Also has a butterfly joint, which is kind of cool. All right. Same thing, fold in the landing gears. Oh, almost forgot. The wheels of the cars can fold in. Kind of cool. Okay. Fold the wrists, fold the hands so it's facing the right orientation. So I made an earlier video today and I posted on Facebook telling people my own complaint with this Dairugger is how long the arms are. I know what Bandai was trying to do. They was trying to make the vehicles aesthetically pleasing, but I think they could have shortened this a bit right here, like maybe a 1/4 inch. If you look at to the ends of the knuckles, it's pretty much hitting the knee. That's gorilla status, bro. I don't know about you, but yeah, that's a no-no for me. I mean, other than that, yeah, it's beautiful. All right, let's continue. So the head's kind of cool too. Landing gears fold in. The head port is spring loaded. Check this out. Oops. Don't worry, that was just a landing gear. I'll get that later. So, open the face. And the face, once you open the flaps, the face springs out. It's like spring loaded. Really cool. And in certain videos, they don't show the, like you're wondering how come there's no neck, but there is. You pop it up a little. See, and now he has a neck. Kind of cool. Fold down, now he's got no neck. Oops. There you go. Cool. Same thing with the ship. I'm not sure if that was out of shot, but here you go again. The neck. Just want to make sure. I can't see because I'm filming with my iPhone. There you go. Fold in the landing gears. And then open these connecting ports. This is another thing that I kind of don't like. This is the connecting ports. It's 2 clips. And I don't know, but I trust Bandai's plastic, but if you twist it or try to pry it out the wrong way, it might snap. But I'm hoping it won't. Let me see. There we go. So the proper way is to fold in the fins. So it gives them a more aerodynamic look. If you don't want that gorilla arm look, just bend the elbows slightly. So then it's not as noticeable. And then let's fold it in. Alright. Yeah, this guy is pretty amazing. Good weight. So now onto the weight. Many of you know me. If you know me, you know I'm a Diecast nut. I love heavy Chogokins. You know, especially the ones from Action Toys and ES Gokin and all that. Some of the earlier Bandai stuff was really nice and heavy too. But the main one, and it happens to be my favorite, Chogokin of all time, is the GX-88. This guy is the heaviest Bandai SoC. He's gorgeous. I think this is pretty much perfection, or close to it. Those who know me know how much I love this guy. Yeah, I love anything. Voltron, Lionbot, Golion, anything. So yeah, he is 3 pounds, 2 ounces. Okay, 3 pounds, 2 ounces. This guy is 2 pounds, 8 ounces. So he has a 10-ounce advantage. That's more than half a pound. That's a lot. But don't get me wrong, he's still heavy. You lift up, you could tell this is a Chogokin. And I've also carried the chrome diecast dies, which will make him, you know, a 1/4 inch taller and add more weight. This is bone stock, and I guess it's perfect because if you add the thighs, the upgraded thighs for this guy, he'll be taller. And I don't want, you know, I've always known Dairugger to be taller. I mean, since I played with the toy, the original one was 15 inches tall. Voltron, the Echo Lion was like I think 11. It's a big difference. But now, for display purposes, they made most of the Chogokins similar in height, which is ideal. You know, I like it. You know, you don't want to adjust shelving just to get certain robots to fit. So now, you know, they display really well together. You know. All right. Well, done talking about you. Show you some features. It's really tight. He's solid. You know, people are wondering, you know, is he going to be similar to like Miracle Productions? Super floppy, you hold it the wrong way, a piece will fall off. No, no, no. You're not going to get that with this guy. You know. To put... This is the... So the rotors come off fairly easily, I guess, for swapping purposes. But no biggie. Let me see. You in order to, I guess maybe because it's new, super tight, just to get the shoulders back in place. Yeah, I'm not much of a poser, I'm sorry. I love displaying my robots in stationary form. This way it doesn't take up too much cabinet space, so I could display more robots. My displays are not fully set up yet. I have like maybe 6, 7 display cases, and they're all, only one is full. This is not even full. Only this one's filled up because I didn't even mean to set it up. Like sometimes I get a figure that I don't want to put back because I'm lazy. I just put it back in there. But all my other display cases are empty. So hopefully one day, or sooner or later, I'm gonna fill up all my display cases, and that'll be my new backdrop for my videos. And then you guys could have a better idea of what type of toys I collect and the collection I have. Yeah, so yeah. So this guy just released from Japan. I will be offering the US release. I have a lot of them arriving. I can't say how many, but I have a lot coming. It's gonna arrive mid to late November. I already have a long pre-order list. If any of you are interested, then join my Facebook group, SupremeCollector /BST. Join, it's a private group, join and I'll add you, and search for the pre-order page and make a comment. Say, I want one, you know, Dairugger, and I'll put you on the wait list. I will get it before Big Bad Toy Store. I will get it before Amazon, and my price is also lower. And I pack, and this is the most important thing, I pack like a collector because I care. You know, if you order from other places, they'll, you know, just shove it in a box, put a piece of, put like a air bubble, even though you know, and then ship it to you, and then you don't know what will happen. It will come to you, maybe crushed, maybe not. Yeah, anyways. So this is Dairugger XV15. I love it. go lie next to him again so you guys could see. All right. So thank you for for this video. I told myself I'm gonna try to keep it brief and short, but I kept on blabbing on. Hopefully you could tell I have passion for this. This is my first video. Thank you for watching. If you join my group page, thank you for the support. And stay tuned. I will look for new content that I will make a video on. And then join my page, check it out, and then thank you for the support. This is Brandon Wong, and thank you for watching SupremeCollector TV. Thank you. Bye.